Thank you for watching BlaXit. Please subscribe to our channel BlaXit, smash that like button and share everywhere.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum to you all. Jam ngeen endu al wulala on hireja. Like Mr. Amadou said, we are also blessed to be able to speak other languages as well as natives of the Gambia. Before I start, because we will dilate on the history of the Mandingo speaking people as we are Mandinkas, but first I would also like to say, up we the mighty race, we can always accomplish whatever we wish. And thank you, sister and brother, for making it clear to us that let's not see you as people from other parts of the world, but the same people living on different parts of the planet. Because the same blood runs through all of us as black people. Yeah. And I'll make reference again to what he said, that we have been always part of all the inventions, be it aircraft, be it radiography, be it filmmaking, be it whatsoever. Let's visit the Alexandria University and we all see. In fact, mathematics would have had problem without we black people. We gave them zero. And without zero, it will be very hard with us. All right. So, Dembo Jobate is my brother, is my cousin. His father is my uncle, late Alaji Malamini Jobate, resident in Brikama Sanchawa. But originally, we are all Manding speaking people, and Manding stretches from Mari to Casaman study borders of Guinea-Bissau to Sigri in Guinea-Conakry. Manding is the origin of the Mandingos. That's the Mandinka speaking people, and their language being Mandinka. That's what we speak. The empire had been ruled by many kings, but one such important king is Manding Mansa, and that will set lights on him was Sundiata Keita. Why Sundiata being so important amongst these kings who had been ruling the empire subsequently hereditary? He moved the capital from Kangaba, that used to be the capital of Manding, to Nyani, and improved the trade centers at Gao, Jain, Sijil Masa, Bambuk, and Bure. And like the Griots, as he said, the oral historians, we have in our songs, we say Bambuk, and we do mention Bure also, just to make reference that these were gold mining centers that have been ripped and whipped by they who today call themselves the supremacy. But I would say we now have black supremacy. And also the improvement and retaining of the Islamic University, like he said, lights on at Timbuktu, which produced seasonal historians as Ibn Battuta and Mahmud Kati. These two historians, Ibn Battuta and Mahmud Kati, were responsible of writing out the history of the Western Sudan, referred to as Tariq al-Fatus. Since before then, history has and is stated in the Griots, they are the oral historians and custodians, Manding notable Griot families. Because when we tell you Mandingos are Griots, and we don't shed light onto who the Griots are or which families belong to the Griot line, you might assume that whoever say Nko, Iko, Ako is a Griot. No, but we have families who are Griots, and notably are the Jobate family, like where I come from with my cousin brother Dembo. We have Suso Kunda as well, Suso Kunda people, they are also Griots, Conte, Kanute, families, Kuyate, and Bai, just to name a few. But interestingly, like we said, we emanate from Manding, getting down to the Casamas, across Guinea-Conakry to Bissau, And how did the Mandingo people come to find themselves in the Gambia? Rightly, like Amadou said, it was almost like a land of no man's land, but there was also a very big herdsman who was called Kambi. He's a Mainuka. He had long since emancipated from the origins of the settlements due to pastoral farming, because he couldn't stay with farmers within the same locality or geographical proximity. Then he found himself settled in the Gambia. And who were the people who joined Kambi at that time? Definitely we have to believe it was the Jolas. And they were rightly situated down by the swampy areas that is present day today Joshua, on the way going to Banjul, because like life had it, if the griot is to play Kora, oral history, praising the people, give the king's courage in conquest and expansion here, the same way is applicable to other ethnicities of the Gambia. The Jolas play the Bukarewood, but practical farming is rice cultivation, and very few today, but in the old days we used to be palm wine tappers. You forgive me for that. But then after the fall of the Manding Empire, people scattered around different parts of West Africa. A great number of the Mandingos came to settle with their brother, who is a Bainuka Kambi family. And when they ask a moving family, where are you going? They say, we're going to Gambia. We're going to Gambia. And time got on, they call it Kambi Bolo. And if you look, like Sister rightly mentioned, Gambia is the key. The Europeans, after the Portuguese, who were first to come here 1816, the Quakers, and like Mr. Ture said, a lot of interesting things have been said here. At first, we didn't know what the mission was. But we would say they hide behind the Bible and got the sword in their hand to come malnourished, impoverished, and put Africa in a devastating state like that of today. Anyway, we are very, very gratified, and we feel honored to have an organization like this, BlaXit. Because if Marcus Garvey was able to set up the Black Star Line in 1847 Pearl Harbor for repatriation of black people from the West out to Africa, why not we today, who also know what they are doing, what their intentions, plans, and motives are? We read equally like them. We are opportune with technology and technocrat mentality like them. What do we wait? We don't wait no time and waste no time, but come back to where we are from. Meet brothers, like he said. Explain to them vividly, and that we are not going to sit down and fold our hands, but put any meaningful motion into action. And I'm happy Mr. Ture also said our ancestors are happy today. Believe it, the land is happy today. Motherland, Africa, is happy today. And be it our time, be it in the time of our offsprings, but like Sister said, the new land of opportunity, we are also going to be the United States of Africa.
Yeah. No more borders.
No more borders, no more frontiers. And I put slide onto Ture as he said, when we say let's unite, it's not to emancipate from where you are. It's not letting go of your religion. No, but we come together and realize that we are the same people. We are the people of the same aim, the people of the same mode. Look, a people with culture, a people with history, a people with the inside of knowledge of sciences and the art of storytelling. Because without storytelling, how would we make movies? And in Africa, we don't only say give stories, but we give meaningful stories, educational stories. that have sense of mood into the livelihood and the upbringing of society and individuals as a whole. They will tell you, when Rabbit and Fox went there, Rabbit said he was going to be called host, and Hyena said, then I will be called stranger. Just a short story. And when you come, you don't say this food is for the host. Commonly in African culture, if you bring food in the house, you say, well, I also have this for you, stranger. And Rabbit would say, you hear? They didn't say the food is for you, host, but they said for me, stranger. Okay. Food came for Rabbit. Water came for Rabbit. Anything, stranger, Rabbit. Time went on until an ill will came and they said, this time we want to get the host and take him behind the suburb in the bushes. And we want to plait his hair. Well, on the whole, plaiting was going to be like tying your braids on the tree that they're going to be braiding you. And they took the host. Who was the host? Rabbit. And he said, I won't know, my friend. Hyena, they say, Hyena said they don't say stranger, they say host. This is just to tell you that if it is on my sister and I can stand aside and be happy, wait till my turn. So in short, we must know what affects our brother in the United States of America. It's the same thing the brother in Gambia should feel. And whatever happens to the brother in the Gambia, it's the same way the brother out there is feeling in the United States. I read a book called Pre-Colonial Black Africa, written by Sheikh Anta Diop, Senegalese scholar, and he mentioned black antiquity. In this, he made light to before Europeans could set foot on African shores, we had already visited Pearl Harbor. 2 expeditions from Manding Mansa in those years. Imagine.
Mexico.
Yeah. Navigation. How people did it in those times. What about today? To cut it short again, like the Griots, from here I would say thank you very much, and we are privileged to be part of this laudable program. I thank you all.
One nation, one Africa. Thank you, BlaXit family. Please keep watching. Remember, follow your dreams.
Purchase your tracks today. 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 tracks today.